Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In our today's lecture, we will study MS Word. In fact, this is an application software with the help of which we can create different documents, we can type the documents, we can format those documents. So this is a component of Microsoft Office, and this particular application is known as Microsoft Word. So let's start, and this tutorial is purposefully being recorded for the beginners who have not used the MS Word before. So let's start, and I will tell you how we can find out the MS Word in our computer. So I will simply go to the start, and here we can find in this list Microsoft Office, and then inside the Microsoft Office we can find out the Word. But what will I do? I will simply write down here WORD, Word. So in my computer I have Word 2013 version. So whichever version is installed in your computer, it will be shown here. So when I click this, you will find that it will open the Word. So now I am inside the Word, and here I have few options. As we are just beginning, so we will start with the blank document. So I will click this option, blank document. So now I have some interface, new interface or a screen on which I can see this cursor blinking, where I can write down, right? This is the typing area where I can type, I can place the images and everything. And now when I look at the top, here I have document 1. In fact, this file has not been saved yet, so Word is giving a default name to it, that is document 1. Whenever I will save it, I will give it a proper name. Then we come to this place. Here we have file, home, insert, design. In fact, these are the tabs or the main menu. So whenever I click any option of this menu, I get these tools. In the past we used to call this area as the toolbar, and nowadays we call it the ribbons. So whenever I click any option, it provides me different tools on that particular ribbon. So you can see that in this ribbon we have different sections like clipboard, like font, like paragraph. When we will proceed with typing and formatting the document, we will look at all these options. So now I want to save my file first. Either you can save it first or you can save it in the end, but it is better that you save it in the start with the proper name at the proper location or the folder where you want to put it, and then you may proceed and keep on saving the file to protect your work. So now how can I save this file? I will go to the main menu, that is file. Here is the floppy sign. I can do it, but I will do with the help of the options on the screen, that is file, main menu. When I click file, I get few more options, and here is the save option. When I click save, it gives me the option to browse. Now I can find out where can I place this file, where can I save this file. So I click browse. Here I simply go to the desktop, and now say I have this folder that I named Word tutorial. I want to place my Word documents in it when I will be teaching you. So I just double click this, and now here we have some name that I want to change. For example, I want to name it my first assignment. So now it will save this file, my first assignment, this document, into a folder named Word tutorial that is on the desktop, and its type will be .docx, that is the default type of Word. And if we want to change that type, that I will teach you later on, that I want to make it a PDF file or some other type, then we use this save as type. But for the time being, we have just given it the name, and we have provided it the folder in which we want to save it. So I will just simply say save, and it will save the file. So now you can see my first assignment. So my document has got the name, and now I can write down whatever I want to. So say this is first document, and now I write down something. My name is Muhammad Imran Saeed. I am serving as a computer science assistant professor in a public university in Pakistan. So I type down something, I type few sentences. So now we must think that what if I want to change its font? For example, by default the font is Calibri, right? And its size is 11. But I want to make this thing little bit prominent. I want to change its font style. So what will I do? I will go to the, like, look, whenever you click some other option, you will not find those options. So you will have to go to the home, then there is the font, and inside the font you have these so many fonts. You can scroll down, you can find out so many fonts. So say I just want to add or apply the Times New Roman. So now this font is different from this one, right? So it is up to me how I want to keep it. So I want to make all the fonts as Times New Roman. So this is the new font applied to my document. Now another thing, if I want to increase the size of this first document, this particular thing, so I will select by holding the control button or the mouse right key and then dragging, and when I select this, I will simply go to this again, and now I can define, for example, 20 units of Times New Roman. So 20 points size is there, so it is much prominent now. And this is how we did it. We selected the text that we wanted to change its size, and then we went to the main menu, home, then font, then here, and from here we change the size of that particular text. So whatever you want to apply, first of all you will have to select that, then you will apply the options. Now let's see, I want to make it bold. How can I make this particular text bold? So I will select this text, again I'll go to the main menu, home, then font, and here we have B. So when I click B, it makes it bold, right? When I again check or click this, it is no more bold. So what I am doing, select the text, go to the home menu option, then select or click B, bold, right? How can we do this with the shortcut keys? In fact, shortcut keys are the keyboard combination of the keys that we can use to perform a task that we can do with the help of the menu and other options. So it saves our time. So instead of going to all these options, I select this and I press Control along with B, B for boy. So when I click Control and B, look what happens. So now it is bold. It is shortcut key to make it bold. And when I again press Control and I again press B, it removes that bold feature from that one. So this is the shortcut key. So let's make it bold. And for your convenience, and just to make you recall that how we did that with the help of the keys. So I'm writing down CTRL, that is Control plus B. So whenever you will select the text and you will press Control B, it will make it bold. Now this was how to bold the document. Now let me write down something else. Today we will study few very basic features of MS Word, like, and I press enter, and now I just simply say that saving a file, rather creating the file, creating a file, saving a file, formatting text, changing font, changing font size. So you may simply feel, okay, this is a document and now I want to apply few more features on it. So let me do first one thing, that is I made it bold. I want to make it underline as well. So I will select whatever I want to underline, maybe the whole thing or only this heading, whatever. So I select and I click this from the home font underline U. So when I click this U, it makes that text underlined. And when I select this and I again press this U, it just removes that underline feature. So that is how we can underline some text. So if I want to make this my name underlined, I will select this and I'll go and say control, there is U. So this is underlined now, right? Pakistan. Then I again click. This is like this, right? Assistant professor. So these are few things that you can underline. Now, what is the shortcut key to underline something? So I will write down underline, and if I want to underline something, so I will select, I will press the control key along with U. When I press U, it makes the text, selected text, underline. So I am writing down here CTRL plus U. So this is the shortcut key with the help of which I can underline some particular text. So I am formatting this. So now we have learned so far that we can make our text, we can change the font of our text, we can change the size of the text, we can make it bold, we can make it underlined. So this is how we proceed and we format our document. So now this was something related to the bold, and now I want to make something, for example, assistant professor, and I want to make it italic, tilted. So I will select and I will click I. So now check, now this particular text assistant professor is italic or tilted. Control I is the shortcut key to make it italic. So I write down italic so that you may recall when you are doing this that CTRL plus I. So that's how we do this. And let me do one more thing. Instead of writing in the header, let me do this. Bold. So how do we do that thing? That is CTRL plus B, control B. So now these are the few things, these are the few shortcut keys that you can use to bold your text or make it underline or italic. And now if I want to do it instead of, for example, I'm saying I don't want to do it with these menu items or the shortcut keys. So as soon as I select, I get this pop-up menu bar. So here again we have bold, italic, underline, fonts, font size, and here we have the font color. We can change the font color as well. So in fact these are the options that can be done or that can be applied from here. So now we have three different ways. We can select the text, we can go to the menu items, we can do the bold, italic, underline, change the color of the font and everything, or we can change the size, check. So it is right. And similarly, the second thing is by doing it with the help of the shortcut keys. And the next thing is select. As soon as you select, you get this pop-up menu here, and you can do all those things that you were doing from here, you can do it from here, right? So this is another option. So now let's learn another thing, that is how to align the text. For example, right now it is aligned on the left margin of the document. Either I can take it in the center of the document, or I want to bring it to the right hand side, right? So that there is the alignment, left aligned, center aligned, and right aligned. So how can we do that? We select the text, we go again to the main menu and we select the home, and then we come to the section paragraph. So you can see by default it is left aligned. It is left aligned. And if I want to make it center, then what will I do? I will simply click this. So now it is in the center. If I want to take it on the right hand side, I will simply select this. Now it is right aligned, center aligned, left aligned, right aligned, right? So now you know that it is very easy how to make the heading or something. So you can do this with the help of these options. So you can see here the bubble help. When I take the cursor on some control, it shows me what that control will do. It also shows me in the bracket the shortcut key. That is, if I want to align it right, I will select the text and I will press Ctrl R. So let's check. I selected the text and I did Ctrl plus R. So my document or that particular text went to the right hand side. So let me write down for right aligned. So when you want to do it right aligned, we use the Control plus R. Similarly, if I want to bring it center, bring it in the center aligned, and what will I do? I will say CTRL, and what was that particular E, Control E. That was the shortcut for this. And if we want to bring it on the left hand side, left aligned, so for that Control L, I think. Yes, Control L. So we will do Control plus L. So in this manner we have different shortcut keys that we can use, or we can use these options left, center, and right. So I do it center. So now my document is first document, my name is this, and I'm serving this, right? And these are few shortcut keys. We also call it the keyboard accelerators, right? So my document is in the initial stage. I have given it a heading, I have brought it in the center, I have applied the underline, bold, and italic expressions or features to it, and then I have defined few shortcut keys. So now what I want to do is I want to apply some bullets or numbering on this text, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how can we do that? Check the text on which I want to apply that numbering or the bullets or dots or something. What will I do? I will simply select, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to apply 6 numbers, 1 to 6 numbers on these 6 points. So what will I do? Check. Again, I'll go to the home, I'll go to the paragraph, and here I have one option. The first option is bullets and the second option is numbering. So let's start with the bullets. I want to apply bullets. Check. Here you have different types of bullets. When I take the cursor, it shows me how it will look like in the document. Check, 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 and check, check, and check, right? So I simply say that, okay, fine, I will keep this. So now check. It brought it little bit away from the left margin, and it applied these bullets on it, right? So this is how we apply the bullets. I again repeat, we select the number of lines that we apply to bullets on, and then we go to the home, and here we have this option. It is checked, right? So I will check it again, sorry, check some other again, so that we must see the change. Here we have the bullets, right? So this is how we apply the bullets. There is another way to apply the bullets, in which again we select all the lines, and when we select these we get the pop-up menu. Check. Uh-oh. Here it is. And now you may see here we have the bullets, right? So now what can I do? I can change the bullets from here, right? It is easier, so I can do that. So check, I did that. Now the question is how to remove these bullets. So now I will select all these, and then either I will go to this point and apply this thing that is none, or when I select and I get the pop-up menu and I open this bullet section, I have again the same interface and I can apply none. So now check, it has gone. So I just applied this one to make it better. So this is the way how we applied different bullets on some text. Now I want to apply some numbers, not the bullets. So I will select how we can do this. I will select the lines or the paragraphs, and then again I will go to the home, then paragraph, and from this bullet to next option is the numbering. I will drop this down. I have different kind of numbering here. Check, check. So whatever you want to apply, you may apply. I will simply apply 1 2 3 4 5 6 5. So now it is here. So this is the way how we can apply the numbering. Again I repeat this one. Select, go to the home, paragraph, come to this point, that is the numbering, and from here you can change the numbering or you can apply the numbering, right? So this is how we do this. How we can do it with some ease here. When I select, I get this pop-up menu. I select this option from here, and then I can select any style for my numbering. I can do this. So this is how we apply the numbering. Next thing is how to remove the numbering. So I will select, again I'll go to the numbering, and the first option is none. So it will remove the numbering from my text. So this is the way we can apply the numbering and bullets to our paragraphs, our different points of the document. So that is how we can do this. Now you would have seen that sometime we have some text. For example, I just copy paste this text just to apply a few more options here like this, and I just remove the numbering. Now we have these options, and what I want is, I want that, for example, it does not seem good, so let me do this. Right, and now what I want to do, I want to take these few items, these few points a little bit far from the margin, indented, so that they may appear over here, but they must not have any number or bullet attached to it. So I will select, I will go to the home, I will go to the paragraph, and here you may see this control, that is decrease the indent. Right now it is at the margin, you may see, and here it is increase the indent. When I click increase the indent, it will take the selected text away from the margin. So let's do it like this. So it is here, 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 or you want to bring it back, back, back. So in this way you may apply the indentation on the text, indentation on the text, right? So that is how you can start your document. You can type in something, You can apply some points, some paragraphs. You can apply bold, italic, different types of fonts. They are different sizes. Make something bold, italic, underline. And also you can apply the bullet and numbering, and you can indent them. You can align those. So this is the way you can simply make your first document. So in this very brief but introductory lecture, we have created a document, typed something, and apply a few options or features on it. So you try with it, make a small essay, write down about yourself, and then simply apply different formatting things that I told you in this lecture on your essay or on your document. So now let's see how to save it again. I will simply go to the file and I will click save. So my file is already saved, but whatever I have done after I have saved it, it will be saved now. So I click save. So now it is saved. So another thing, how can I save my file without going to the file? So in order to save, we use CTRL plus S, control plus S. So in this way you can save your file. Instead of going to the main menu, you just can hold down the control key and press S. It will do what it does when we go to the file and we click the save option. So in this way you can make your first document. And now how to close this document? So either I can close the Word, but if I want to work in Word in some other file, so I will not going to close down this Word. Rather I will simply close this file. So how to close the file? I'll go to the file and I will find out an option over here, check close. When I click this option, it will close my file. So check close. It is asking me, do I want to save that? Yes, I want to save. Now Word is open, but there is no document there. So I go to file, and here I have an option new or open. You have seen the new. Now let's see open. When I click open, you check here in the recent documents I have my first assignment. Otherwise we need to browse and we need to go to find out the file, but it is here. So I just click like this, so it is here. Again I close, and instead of this I close the Word. Now I will close the Word. Fine, close. Word is gone. And now I simply check where is the file. It is in the Word tutorial, and here is the file. Now there is no need to go to the start then open the Word. You simply double click this file and it will open the Word, and the file will be open inside MS Word. So I double click this. So now again I am in this document that I was working on, and now I am doing I can do everything that I want to, formatting and everything, right? So you people enjoy this. Try to make your assignment, the first assignment about yourself, and then save it, and I will get this particular assignment in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.